Hi again, this is Stephanie of StephanieTreasure.com, your visibility coach, and today's video in another of the 30-day video series called Get Seen, Get Known, Get Paid, a 30-day video series to help you step into the online spotlight where your ideal clients will finally be able to see you and say yes to working with you. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about websites. I'm going to share with you 4 simple keys to a client attractive website. Key number 1 is to have a tagline above the fold. And above the fold means that part of your website, when persons land on your website, all that they'll see before having to scroll down to see more. You want key things at that very top of the website so that in the few seconds that it takes for somebody to decide, should I stay on this website or should I just browse away? You want to make sure that you're communicating certain key things, and I'm going to give you 2 things that should definitely be above the fold so that your ideal client will want to stay there and browse some more and get to know who you are and what you do, whether or not you can help them, and reach out to possibly inquire about working with you. So number 1 is, or key number 1 is to make sure that your tagline is above the fold. And a tagline is your benefit statement. What exactly do you do? Who do you help, and how do they benefit from working with you? You should have that crafted, and that's a very simple sentence that will communicate to the client, if you are your prospective client, whether or not you're speaking to them, speaking their language, and if possibly you're someone who can help them with whatever issue that they're facing as it relates to your niche. The second key to a client attractive website is to have a lead capture form also above the fold. So a lead capture form is a very simple form where you can complete your name and email address, but specifically you want to have a form like that that is tied to a free offer that someone has to submit their name and email address in order to get that offer. Some people call it your freebie, your free opt-in, your free gift. And it can be, don't get too caught up on this, but your free offer can be a video, a webinar, a video series. It can be an ebook, an e-report, a special guide, or a combination of all of the above. But you want something that your client may be attracted to, your prospective client may be attracted to, that they will be willing to give you their name and email address in order to receive it. So you want to make sure those 2 things are above the fold, and those are the first 2 keys to a client attractive website. The third key to a client attractive website is to have testimonials on your website, social proof, words of success stories, so to speak, from your clients who have worked with you, who had a wonderful experience, and they are happy to rave about the difference that you made in their lives since you started working for them or providing services for them. You want to have a page that's devoted to that. And in some cases, people get kind of fancy and they put these testimonials on other parts of their website, like the homepage, or on your about page, or in a sidebar if your website is oriented that way. But you want to make sure that you have testimonials that are easily accessible so that people can read for themselves the kind of successes that your clients have had, your past clients have had, to see if those are the kind of successes that they'd like to have for themselves. And of course, that will move them to want to work with you so that they can be one of those stories themselves. And the 4th key to a client attractive website is your about page. And in fact, your about page, I think, is the second most visited page on a website, because as soon as persons read the first page, get to know who you are, who you help, and what you can do for them, they want to know more about you. Because sometimes people buy into you even more so than your promises in terms of what you can do for them. They see you as a picture, depending of a picture of where they can be, a picture of their after picture, because they're in the before stage when they come to your website, and they're looking for some inspiration to get them to that next level. So your about page, you want to make sure that you have a nice fancy bio that reads all your credentials and everything that got you to where you are now and how you are qualified to help people. And then what you want to also add to that, and this is optional but it can't hurt, is a little fun facts part of your website, especially if you're the face of your brand, because as I said, your prospective clients want to know you, who you are, not only the corporate side of you or the fancy part of your bio, but they want to know the real you. So if you could share underneath your corporate bio some fun facts about you, so that persons can get to feel like they get to know you a little bit more and also reach out to want to work with you. So those are the 4 simple keys to a client attracting website. Go ahead, if you haven't already, implement that, or have another look at your website and see if you are have already implemented these strategies, and if not, put them into place, because this will make a world of difference in terms of your marketing to get more clients. So that's my video tip for today in this video visibility series, and I'll see you in the next video.